First of all, thank you for having me, everybody. I'm glad to be here. Gracias. And, you know, thank you for your hospitality and the way you've laid it out, the red carpet for me. It's been amazing. And I appreciate you very much, so thank you. A&E, all the execs, thank you. You know what? I just do what I love. I'm passionate about it. I'm excited. I enjoy my job. I enjoy my life. I enjoy getting out there and having fun, watching things blow up and explode. Good energy with the cast. So it's just a lot of fun. Muy divertido.
Muy divertido.
Sí.
How do you land the role of Sam Hanna in Ncis?
Right, Sam Hanna. So I actually had a deal in the States with CBS, who distributes the show in the States. And you know, we tried a few series, a couple of different shows, and they weren't quite right. And then finally, we found this show came up. This idea about doing a spinoff of NCIS came up. I met with Shane Brennan, the creator. We had a great meeting, and the next thing I know, I was at a table read, got with Chris O'Donnell, and you know, we just hit it off instantly. You know, and it just really worked out really well. And it's just been a lot of fun for us. So, you know, magic happens.
Talking about magic, it's 10 seasons as Sam Hanna. Who on earth is Sam Hanna?
Federal agents! A lot of fun. Sam Hanna is a guy who's willing to put his life on the line for people, for his team. He's a person that's willing to put his life on the line to fight for what he believes in. He's a person that is dedicated and committed to his job, which is preserving democracy and making sure that we all live free around the world. And I think he does a great job at it. And you know, I gotta tell you, you know, these types of characters, these types of heroes, you know, you have to respect them, because they're real men and women all over the world who do these roles, whether they're in Mexico or Brazil or, you know, and all over Latin America, all over the United States, Europe. There are people all over the world who do these jobs. So it's a cool character.
But I'm a fan as well. And I remember the first season was more of the TV character. But then, after 10 seasons, we get to know the real men behind the character, more vulnerable, more emotional. Can you elaborate on that, please?
Well, I mean, this is a guy, he's confident, but he's not perfect. He's vulnerable, but he's strong, and he has a lot of faith. He always looks to dominate any situation that they get in. He always has his eyes on the prize. He's adventurous, he's aggressive. And we find that out. You know, we find out a lot about him. The things that he sacrificed in order to be an agent, the things that he's went through in order to be an agent. So, you know, it's a really interesting role to play. And yes, it did start off as just a procedural. It did start off as just kind of, you know, a formulaic show, and it became more of a character-driven show because the fans demanded. They wanted to hear more about these characters. They wanted to learn about Callan. They wanted to learn about Deeks and Kenzie. They wanted to learn about Hetty. They wanted to learn about all these characters. So we started putting out little pieces, little breadcrumbs, little pieces of the characters out there, and just got it out there, and people just gravitated towards it. And the next thing you know, here we are. You know, 10 years later, going into our 11th season. That's the reality. I don't know. What I do know is that we're true to what we do. You know, we believe in what we're doing. We never phone it in. We never just say, yo, okay, we're gonna do this, and whatever happens, happens. We care about the details. You know, we still taste the soup. You know what I mean? We still care when we're in the kitchen. So, and it's working. So we're just gonna keep it going and see what happens. It's muy divertido para mí. You know, me gusta acción and. You know, just different cosas that, you know, my cast members and I go through. Es siempre algo diferente, siempre. It's just, para mí es, ¿cómo se dice? Adventure?
Aventura.
Es aventura, you know, siempre y aventura. ¿Tú sabes? Comprende, mi español es malo, pero tú entiendes, ¿sí? Okay. So, you know, my whole life, you know, I just, you know, yo quiere hacer algo diferente, ¿tú sabes?
You want to mark.
Yes, impact, make an impact, touch people's heart, You say corazon?
Yes.
Yeah, touch the heart, you know, corazon. Strength, you know, my character, ¿cómo se dice? Fuerte?
Fuerte.
Fuerte, you know, and just do something like that. So that's what I've been working on, you know.
Why is so important for you as an actor, and especially Sam Hanna, to provoke emotions in the users and the viewers? Why that emotional connection with your fans is so important for the success of the show?
Well, porque cuando tú haces algo, necesito, es muy importante, es strong, es diferente, you know. I just never want to rest on my laurels, you know. I always want to put all my energy into it, you know. Mucho energía, tú sabes, you know, mucho corazón, you know, faith, you know, and that's what I believe in, you know. I just believe that if you're gonna do something, like my grandmother always said something, if a task is once begun, never leave it till it's done. Be thy labor great or small, do it well and not at all. So, cuando yo trabajando, you know, todo mi corazón.
So you give everything.
Everything, todo.
Now,
para gente.
we love
Y para mí. Y para mí.
Un aplauso, por favor. Hay que remeterla todo por la gente y por él y quedar todo en la cancha, como se dice, cuando se graba un programa de televisión. Now, how do you feel, and how was it to be with David James Elliott and Catherine Bell from Jack?
Amazing, great episode, a lot of fun. It was actually like NCIS is the spinoff of Jag, you know, so we're like third line, or we're like the third sibling, or whatever you want to call it, and it was amazing. They were great to work with. We were happy that they relaunched their characters on our show. We hope they return in the 11th season. The fans seem to be really excited about them, and it was good. It was really good. A lot of fun.
But now we are also talking about emotional connection. We're about to be part of a wedding, and we got all invited. First time is a wedding on the set of NCIS LA.
Yeah.
Kenzie and the Kicks.
Yeah.
How is the wedding episode coming?
Well, you know, we're just hoping nobody gets killed. You know what I mean? That's what we're hoping. You know, yeah. You know, we love the idea that they get married and all that. We just don't want their love to end our lives. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, because the worst mistake you can make is one out of kindness. So, you know, we enjoyed it though. It was a great episode. There's some surprises in the episode during the wedding. Some fun things happened. Some different things happened. You know, Malo Hombres.
That sounds like an adventure itself.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Aventura. You know, I think the whole world, you know, especially in the States, when they think about Mexico, they only think about, you know, the vacation, and they think about the ocean and the small villages and the quaint villages and the sea, but they don't think about a big city. And as a guy from New York, you know, coming down here, this is a real city. You know what I'm saying? I was over there, I saw like there's a museum on the Gandhi Road, like around, like, and all of that. This is a real big, sophisticated, cosmopolitan city. And it's interesting, I don't feel like, as obviously as international, as big as the city is, it's not really promoted in the States. It's almost like it's hidden. It's almost like no one really knows that this city is really happening. I mean, people know, don't get me wrong, but it's promoted differently in the States. So it's beautiful to get here and just be like, yeah, you know, there's some great things happening here, you know, it's not...
And I promise you that before you go home, you're going to get to know more of Mexico, more of his people, more of his food, even though you already like it way too much.
Yeah, and it's also nice to see, you know, that like people that are proud to be here and proud to be in Mexico, and it's, you know, because the picture a lot of times gets painted like everybody's trying to leave, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice to get here and see people actually loving their country, and, you know, tu país is muy bonito, you know?
What about the food?
Oh man, come on man, you know the food is good. Comido is perfecto. You know, man, yo, he ordered everything on the menu last night.
And I think he's not going to the gym anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym, but the food is good though. Pollo, pescado, you know what I mean?
Pineapple,
camarones, langosta, you know what I mean? It's good, it's good.
So, do you have a message for all your fans in Latin America?
Yeah, I just want you to know that I appreciate Latin America. I respect Latin America. Yo tengo mucho respeto para todos culturas. And, you know, I'm happy to do this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that I can come out here and meet you guys and meet the people through you, because I know you, as journalists, represent the people, so it's nice to meet the people through you, and your people too, but I'm just glad to meet you guys, and I'm happy to be here, you know what I'm saying?